Greetings, everyone. My name is Angelic Alchemy Meenakshi, and I'm so excited to meet you today. I'm outdoors today as I just finished past life regression of a beautiful client that was a surrogate for her mother that is dealing with some health issues. And we had a beautiful session, and I just wanted to come out and ground after the session. And I just feel the energy of this beautiful sun shining through. And if you can see, it's just absolutely beautiful out here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the beautiful changes that have come to Earth recently, which all of us have seen. And before we saw it, we felt it. And going way back to April 20th, when we started with the eclipse season, a lot of changes happened in our lives, and a lot of us saw various timelines playing out, and we were shown the paths that we were supposed to take, meant to take from here on. And we took to those journeys, and the collective went through a lot of changes, a lot of learning, unlearning, setting up new paths for ourselves, creating once again, rebirthing. So there's been a lot of such refreshing energies on Earth. But as we know, before we go through any type of rebirth, reorganization, we do have to go through the grill of really going within and doing all of the shadow work and the inner healing. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. So we went through a lot of those changes, and recently in the past 2 weeks, as we all were feeling Mother Earth, some of the feelings and emotions that were coming up were that of a lot of crush and troughs going up and down with emotions, a lot of emotions coming up, needing healing, and then, you know, you rest for a while after you've healed them and new emotions come up. So there was a lot of up and down of emotions that the collective was feeling. We were all feeling it also because the mother was feeling, Mother Gaia was going through so many beautiful changes herself, ready to rebirth into the next phase, the next point that we were supposed to be at for Ascension. We have beautiful butterflies here. And so, yes, we were feeling that. And as we were feeling them, we were supposed to bring them in, bring them up and about, heal them, feel them within ourselves and heal them. And recently, the last week itself, I think the collective went through this beautiful phase where after all the healing and after all the emotions, you know, playing up, coming up and down, healing that happened, there was a lull, there was a quietness, there was a calmness, there was some sort of peace. And if you have to compare it, it reminded me of the time when we are in labor and we're about to birth a baby, and you know, how the emotions then come up and down as well. You have the periods when you are deep in labor, and you know, you're high up with your emotions and you're trying to control yourself and balance yourself. And then there's a moment of peace and calm. So we went through that. And last week, we could all feel the quietness, the peace and the quiet that was very, very apparent in the energies of Earth. And we were also talking about it, some of my colleague friends, healers, about how quiet it is and how peaceful it is, and something's coming up, and we could feel it. And although it was peaceful and quiet, yet there was this energy, like something's about to surge, something's about to come up. And it was really beautiful because also one of my clients brought it up, and she's pretty much living a 3D existence right now. She knows it, she goes to work and has her own things that she's dealing with. And she also said, it just seems very quiet, and somehow there's something eerie about it, but I don't know what it is, but it's very quiet for some reason. Something is coming up. And I said, yes, that's exactly what we're feeling. Something is coming up. And it was, of course, the rebirth energies. And then we saw the proof of the beautiful ascension wave that came to Earth with the Schumann resonance reflecting very much what we were feeling, and the activation codes that came in. And they were clearly reflective of Mother Earth's own DNA, with beautiful Metatrons cubic stars spinning in there, Merkabahs. And there was also, someone pointed out on Schumann resonance, which I really like, was the fish sign that was a symbol of the Christ consciousness and Jesus Yeshua energies. And that was really beautiful as well. So we could see all these beautiful codes in the Schumann resonance, which was very reflective of what we all were feeling, and a confirmation, you know, not that we always look for confirmation, but when it comes through, it is just so exciting. And the energy and wave that went onto Earth, just noticing the confirmation that came through was just so beautiful. It amplified exponentially the ascension wave, as you know, positive, happy energies always do that. And we all felt that even more. So all of the work done so far on Earth, by all the way from the first wave of volunteers that came in the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, the Indigo Warriors, the first wave, the dragon lines clearing sacred waters of the universe, Earth being cleared as well, as all the work done for the children, the collective of the children, all the light workers, grid workers, even those that are unaware of their roles, because there's just so many. There'll be at least millions that wouldn't even know of the role that they're playing, and they're walking around Earth, activating Earth, doing things that they came here to do. And it's all culminated into these beautiful times that we are in now, where the Divine Mother pushed forth, she birthed these beautiful DNA codes for herself, and thereby, since we're connected with her, these codes are for us, activations for us, her beautiful children. And we're all feeling these beautiful activations, these energies flowing in and downloads coming through. And this is an altogether different level of energy that we're feeling, things we were not aware of earlier, you know, higher selves, even, you know, people are getting to know more of their other higher selves, oversouls, activations, and it's just been absolutely breathtakingly exciting. And as I tapped into the energy of Earth, for me, how it appeared, everyone has different visuals, is it just lit up like a Christmas tree. There were lights everywhere. The gridding of Earth was absolutely marvelous, flawless, looked fully lit up. And that's what it is. We've elevated. Was a beautiful, beautiful ascension update that our collective so needed in these times. And we were expecting them as well. And in the forthcoming, in this year, there'll be at least 3 to 4 such more occurrences that are going to happen. So having said that, the other thing that happened for me personally, as I can share, and I think it's also come about for the collective, is the activation of the silver flame within our flames, whether you want to call it phoenix flames or you want to call it source flames within our fire, within our sacred fire. The silver flame has come online, and how it is just absolutely so beautiful. For me personally, it started about 6 months back when I started connecting with, during meditation, I saw the beautiful moon goddess, Mother Moon, come through. It was the most beautiful experience. This beautiful white, flowy, divine feminine in her white, flowy, divine, I don't know how to describe the dress, but it was just absolutely so beautiful and angelic, and beautiful hair flowing through. And that was Mother Moon, the moon goddess. And they announced then that she carries obviously the white, pearlescent, and the Divine Mother energies as compared to the Divine Father, Sun, golden energy. And in April, after all of the changes we were going through, the color silver kept coming up for some reason. And I was personally asked to include it in, you know, shields and symbols and anything that we were working with. They said, use the silver flame. It is really beautiful, and it is active. It is online. And it was beautiful because I spoke with another sister healer, and I told her this, and she said her shield got activated the night before. The Divine Mother shield had silver fire in it. And she said the exact same thing happened for her as well. And today, as I was in this beautiful session, Angelic Alchemy, Hypnosis, Quantum Regression, the client saw herself in this beautiful healing space. And usually we see colors, different colors. And the ones that she saw were green, gold, purple, and she saw white. But she said, there's a lot of silver, there's a lot of silver. And that was, again, another beautiful confirmation for me as well. to know that it is online and people are seeing it and sensing it and feeling it. And it is a flame that we are to use now. I'm sure we were using it earlier. Some people were using it before as well. It's come online for the collective. And yes, and it's how I would describe it as a beautiful pearlescent white / silver. It's silver white or white silver. Everyone will see it differently, but it basically carries Mother Moon goddess energies. And it's really beautiful. I won't say contrast, but a beautiful complement to the gold fire that we use usually. And so if you want to use it for, I was talking to Archangel Michael, Ra, Source, everyone, and they were explaining you can use it for shields, you can use it in your shieldings, you can use it for your sacred symbols that you download, you can use it for cleansing your food, you can use it for activation. And a lot of our DNA codes that come in for activation come in the silver color fire as well. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all. If someone has not yet tapped into that beautiful color flame, feel free to do that. And I'm sure that it might just look a little bit different for everyone because we're all unique in our own ways and we see things in our own way. So yes, let's just keep doing all the work that we're doing. Thank you for everything that you all do. We're all here working in our hearts. This is what we came here to do. So on days when you don't feel very well and motivated enough, or you're questioning things, remember that this is what we came here for. Remember the Schumann resonance proof that you saw, and keep yourself going. Keep yourself going. Keep charging yourself, activating yourselves, remembering yourselves every day, helping others do that as well. Yes, that's what I wanted to share today. Thank you everyone for being here. If you want to know more about me, you can visit my website, angelicaLchemyHolisticHealing.com. I am a seer, a quantum alchemist, and a channel to the divine, and I practice angelic alchemy, hypnosis, quantum regressions, which are, you can say past lives, but then we pretty much go into future, we go into councils, we go into the universe, and we're having beautiful sessions. And if you're interested in having a session with me, feel free to email me or just visit my website. Feel free to email me and I'll be happy to take any questions you might have. I'm also a practitioner of angelic alchemy Reiki, as well as a quantum Akashic reader and a spiritual mentor. Thank you everyone for listening in. I love you all. Thank you. Look at this beautiful place. Yes. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye-bye. Love you all.